So let me show you guys how you can create such professional looking text effects on DaVinci Resolve. So the best part about this is you only need to create it once and it will be always available for all your projects. So for that, what you have to do is come to titles under effects and bring in a text plus node. And let's come to Fusion. So I'm going to type something like word by word and change the font to whatever you want. The one I choose is Inter. It's a free font available to download from Google, and I'm going to change it to black. You can change the font to whatever you like. So once you have the font set up, just right click here and choose follower. As soon as you click that, a new tab will open called modifiers. Come to modifiers and choose a delay value to 1. Then let's come to transform and change this from characters to words. And then under offset, just right click near offset and choose modify width XY path. So once you click that, you'll have this window with both keyframes. You need to disable both of that. Then come to Y, next to Y, and right click modify width anim curves. So under anim curves, change the source from transition to duration, and in the curve change it to easing, and the in and out, change the out point from none to cubic. And then under scaling, you can choose the offset to -1 so that it will start from below. And then the time scale, you can put either 3 or 4. I'm going to put 4. So now if I play, you'll have something like this. Now it's coming from below the frame. So what I'll do is I'll bring in a rectangular mask and just add it like this. And let me invert it and just position it such that, it's below the frame like this, something like this, so that it will come from somewhere here. And I'll increase the soft edge also a little bit. So now you have an animation that looks something like this. Now in order to make it a bit more professional, what you can do is select the template, the text plus node, come under tools. You can change the shading from solid to gradient, and the first color I'm going to choose something like this, and you change the mapping level from character to line so that you can rotate it like this and make it a nice gradient. And you can also enable drop shadow. For that, come to element 3 under shading and just press enable. So you have a nice drop shadow as well. So now if I hit play, this is what you have. You created that, and now you can just save it to your power bins. In order to access the power bin, what you can do is come to media pool. You'll find a tab like this called power bins. If it's not showing up, just select this 3 dots and just select show power bins, and you can create a folder. So I've already created a folder here called text effects, and you can just drag and drop it here like so. And you can just double click and rename this. So what happens is next time you are in a project, in any other project, you can just bring in that particular text, and here you can just type whatever you want. Here I'm going to type this is a cool effect, and now if I hit play, this is what you have. Cool, right? Now in order to stylize it a bit more, what you can do is you can enable motion blur. So for that, come to Fusion, select the text, under tools, under settings, just enable motion blur, and you can increase the quality if you want. So you have this nice motion blur. So since I have added motion blur, the one in the power bins doesn't have motion blur. So you can delete this and just drag this one right here. So it comes with motion blur. Now what you can do is, you can bring in anything below. So if I bring in a paper effect here, it really looks nice. And the best part is next time you don't have to come to Fusion. You can edit everything right here. Like if you want to change the text, the font, the color, even the shading, the gradient, everything, you can do it right in the edit page. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys learned something from this video. For those who don't know, I'm Fenzer. I do travel, tech and filmmaking on this channel. So if you're into that sort of stuff, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you all in the next one.